Sloka 5. Let us reflect on the 5th sloka of Bhaja Govindam. Let us first listen to the sloka.
Yaavad Vittopaarjana Saktah Tavan nija parivaro raktah Paschya jivati jar jar dehe Vartam kopi na prichati gehe.
The 5th sloka presents one of the most thought-provoking observations in the entire Bhaja Govindam. At first hearing, its words may appear harsh. Sri Adi Sankaracharya tells us that as long as a person is capable of earning wealth and supporting the family, he is surrounded by affection, attention, and appreciation. But when age weakens the body and the ability to provide diminishes, the same affection often begins to fade. What is the Acharya trying to teach us? Is he asking us to distrust our families? Certainly not. His purpose is much deeper. He is reminding us that most worldly relationships are influenced, at least to some degree, by circumstances. When circumstances change, relationships often change as well. This is simply part of human nature. Parents care for children. Children grow up and become busy with their own responsibilities. Friends remain close while life moves in the same direction. Sometimes careers, cities, and priorities gradually separate even the closest companions. None of this necessarily means that love was false. It simply reminds us that human relationships exist within the changing world. Everything in the world is influenced by time, circumstances, health, responsibilities, and personal situations. Shankaracharya therefore encourages us to appreciate our relationships with gratitude, while also recognizing that they cannot become the sole foundation of our happiness. If our entire emotional security depends only upon people, we may experience disappointment whenever life changes. Instead, he asks us to cultivate a relationship with something that never changes, the divine. The divine does not value us because of our wealth. The divine does not measure us by our profession. The divine does not remain close only during successful years. Its presence is constant through youth and old age, through prosperity and hardship, through health and illness. This is why spiritual life provides a stability that worldly circumstances cannot always offer. Let us consider a simple example from daily life. Imagine a successful professional who spends many years building a career. His phone rings constantly. People seek his advice. He receives invitations to meetings, conferences, and social gatherings. One day he retires. Gradually, the phone becomes quieter. The invitations become fewer. Many of the conversations that once seemed so important simply disappear. This experience is familiar to many people. It does not necessarily mean that others were unkind. Often, relationships were connected to a particular role or stage of life. When the role changed, the relationships naturally changed as well. Now imagine another person. Throughout his life, alongside his family and career, he also cultivated gratitude, prayer, self-reflection, and devotion. As circumstances changed, he certainly experienced sadness like everyone else. But he never felt completely alone. His inner relationship with the divine continued to give him strength, hope, and peace. This is the wisdom hidden within the 5th sloka. Love your family, fulfill your responsibilities, care deeply for those around you, but do not expect temporary things to provide permanent security. Only the divine remains unchanged through every stage of life. When we understand this, we begin to appreciate people without becoming completely dependent upon changing circumstances. Our relationships become healthier. Our expectations become more balanced. Our hearts become more peaceful. As we conclude this reflection, let us carry with us the central message of this fifth sloka. Treasure your relationships. Serve your family with love. But place your deepest trust in the one whose love never depends upon age, wealth, success, or circumstance. That relationship alone remains constant throughout life. That concludes our reflection on Sloka 5. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to explore other enduring works from literary and philosophical traditions across the world at shikshakdp.com. Until next time, this is Hari Kavi signing off. Thank you for listening.